Okay, let's take a walk around this 1986 on a C Land Rover 90 2.5 diesel, finished in slate grey with a white roof. It's fitted with a full set of BF Goodrich all-terrain TA, I think they're 235 16s on modular rims. It's got full-length galvanised roof rack, alpine windows, rear windows that have been blacked out with film, snorkel, and that's really about it, I think. Certainly the lower half of it, very original paintwork. I think the tailgate's been replaced with one off a blue vehicle, but it's always been grey. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. As I say, paint is largely original, except obviously the eyebrows have been painted to match. But I think the paint on the wings is pretty original, on the bonnet and stuff like that. There are a lot of areas of paint loss and things on it, but it's fairly straight all round. Lots of scratches and things on the bonnet. It's got, if you like, a nice aged patina to it, is the way to put it. Some paint loss on the wing top up here on the near side. And we've got two dents that have taken the paint off on the near side of the near side front wing, on the front of the near side front wing, shall we say. One there and one there. Looking down the near side, it's about as straight as most Land Rovers ever are. There's some scuffing on the near side arch lip along here. And a section of paint loss just there, which has been sort of, looks like it's been touched in on the middle of the near side wing. Slightly different paint around the where the wing's been cut for the snorkel, and up here it's obviously been repaired at some point. There is a couple of small holes just appearing there, just above the scuttle flap, but they can still be rescued. But it's probably had some repair work around here at some point in the past, and sort of a little bit of bubbling just coming up on the edge of the bulkhead panel just there. On the base of the A-post here, it feels all right. It's surface rust really, possibly a very, very slight hole just beginning to come through just there. Just underneath the bottom hinge, but it's still pretty strong. Screen's okay, the roof's fine. Passenger door is all good. The near side front modesty cover is a little bit crinkled around the front edge here. It's obviously just caught on something, gatepost or something at some point. And there is a fair bit of paint loss and electrolytic reaction on the bottom of the doors and on the modesty covers on the near side. Interior wise, let's have a feel of that passenger door base. Very good actually. That feels splendid. That passenger door base, it's not all crumply and nasty. Interior wise, we've got seat covers on the two front seats. You can probably see there's no door card on the driver's side. We have ordered a new one and it will go out with a new door card on there. We're waiting for that to arrive at the moment. Dash is all there. It's got the easy clean interior with it's all right in there in the footwells. Could do with a clean more than anything else. It's come from a farm. It's been used as a farm vehicle, but that's what you buy them for. The passenger door shuts nice, and so the frame is all very good on it. Near side rear wing, there's a couple of areas of touching in here and paint loss, electrolytic reaction just around the rivets there, and a little bit just on the base of the near side rear wing just down there. But the galvanising tub top trim looks pretty good. I suspect the top half of it has come off another vehicle because it looks like it was originally blue, the top half, although this one's always been grey. There's a couple of areas of blue just sort of starting to peep through around the rivets. And as I say, the tailgate is off another vehicle as well because it's a very slightly different shade of grey. Around the tail end here, it's obviously had some plating on the cross member just there, but looks to have been done to pretty good standard. That's all fine. The tailgate itself, framework wise, is very good on the bottom, no problems at all. In the back here, standard Landy, spare wheel on the floor. It's got the mesh guard in the back, keep the dogs from getting at you. But all quite good really. Down the offside, slightly crinkled and a bit of a dent just here in the offside rear corner. The edge trim is slightly bent at the bottom there where it touches the cross member, and we've got a sort of a dent, a crease just here in the offside rear wing, which has sort of pushed it outwards a little bit just there, but nothing too drastic for one of these. Looking down the offside again, very straight, very true, very correct. Original paintwork along here on the wings. Slight depression just here on the barrel side, and a few marks on the wheel arch eyebrow, and various bits of paint loss. I could go on forever really. So it's got a nice patina to it. A couple of areas of blue just showing through on the roof. It's not been polish, not been taken off particularly well. Driver's door, once again, a few areas of paint loss and electrolytic reaction on the base of the door, and a few chips and scrapes around the latches and stuff. We'll come back to inside in a minute. Same on the Modesty cover, it's lost a fair bit of its paintwork, but it is sort of nice and original really. On the driver's side here, this scuttle panel looks quite good. It's obviously had possibly a little bit of paintwork up here in the past, but it all looks nice and smooth and correct and true. Offside front wheel arch lip is a bit sort of blistered and paint loss here and there, and a few chips and scrapes on it. But say if you're using this for green lading and stuff, it's perfectly presentable. And we've got a fair amount of paint loss and electrolytic reaction on the offside windscreen hinge. So I'm struggling to get my words out today. As I say, we haven't got at the minute a driver's door card for the driver's door, but that is coming. The check strap is missing, but the actual frame itself, apart from a little bit of rust just coming up in the corners there, isn't too bad. Certainly a lot of life left in that yet. Again, in the driver's side, it's all got seat covers on here and the easy clean type interior. The trim strip on that goes in the side of the dash there is missing. Don't know why that is. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. If you want any further information, we take part exchanges, we take debit cards and Visa and MasterCard credit cards. We do part exchanges, we deliver anywhere you like. That's about it. End.